You probably woke up this morning stressing about your mortgage, completely unaware that a virtually unknown company called DeepSeek V4 just nuked Silicon Valley from orbit. Wall Street executives literally choked on their $7 oat milk lattes today. Why? Because DeepSeek didn't just drop a cute little software update. They signed a brutal, unavoidable death warrant for the way we currently pay for artificial intelligence. Look at Nvidia. Their stock charts look like a crime scene right now. You thought ChatGPT was the absolute peak of human achievement? Please, watch this. In the next 9 minutes, I am going to
the
expose
stock is
exactly
crashing!
why DeepSeek V4 wiped
The subscriptions,
billions of
they're
dollars
drowning
off
me!
Nvidia's market cap literally overnight. I am going to break down exactly why your $20 a month OpenAI subscription is officially a massive, embarrassing scam. Big tech is hiding a terrifying secret about the true cost of AI. They are desperately trying to keep this quiet. Hit subscribe right now, unless you actually enjoy paying the corporate tech tax to billionaires who do not care if you exist.
Let us get real for a second about what your life actually looks like right now.
We are drowning. We are suffocating in the subscription era.
Every single time you check your bank statement, another faceless corporation has its hand in your pocket. Netflix hikes their rates again. Your car insurance spikes for absolutely no reason.
These bills are crushing
You need a
me!
payment plan
I need
just
an
to buy
AI upgrade
groceries for
now!
your kids.
Processing financial
Now-
data,
Now the
optimizing
Silicon
subscriptions
Valley
and
elites
expenses.
are taxing you for artificial intelligence. Remember the pitch? They promised AI was going to make you work less. They promised a 4-day work week. They said the bots would do the heavy lifting while you spent time with your family. What an absolute joke. Instead, you are working harder than ever just to afford the monthly fees for the tools that were supposed to save your sanity. You are a professional. You are a manager. You have zero free time. Yet you stay up late learning how to write the perfect prompt because the fear of getting laid off keeps you awake at night. You are exhausted. You're sweating over your job security. So you grit your teeth and pay the extortion. You pay the
Your
tech
tax
because you
evasion
think you have no other
ends
choice.
now!
But DeepSeek just kicked down the steel door that big tech locked from the inside. They walked right into the VIP lounge and screamed enough.
Stocks,
Let us talk about the origin of this massive multi-billion-dollar myth. I call it the 75% discount trap. DeepSeek V4 just launched into the wild, and they did it at a microscopic fraction of the cost of the big players. I am not talking about a modest holiday sale. I am talking about an absolute massacre of pricing models. OpenAI and Anthropic.
OpenAI,
have been bleeding
Anthropic?
dry
This is
for months.
insane! The
They
power
convinced
drain
the
is
entire
unbelievable!
world that running these massive AI models requires an astronomical, almost magical amount of money. They painted this picture of giant glowing server farms draining the national power grid. They want you to believe that generating a polite email to your boss requires the energy of a small star. They used that exact excuse to justify why they need to charge you $20 a month. They used it to justify why your company needs to pay enterprise software fees that literally look like phone. This is a brilliantly executed grift. They manufactured a crisis to line their own pockets while you clip digital coupons. But DeepSeek just pulled the curtain back on the Wizard of Oz. They proved that AI computation is actually incredibly cheap. The math is out there now, and it does not
the
lie.
daily toll!
Big tech
the
is
servers,
not
they're
charging you for
crashing!
innovation.
Take the
They
coins!
are charging you a
Please,
monopoly
the
market.
graphs, they're
They
plummeting!
built a
We're
toll booth on
ruined!
the only bridge out of town, and they are making
What
you
is
pay
happening?
$20
The
every
floor!
single day
It's all
just to
crashing
commute to your
down!
own
Help!
job.
Help! The servers are
Sam
failing!
Altman and
Our
his
empire
billionaire
is
buddies are in
collapsing! The
absolute
subscriptions,
panic
they're
mode
all
right now.
gone!
Their artificial price floor just caved in completely. You cannot justify a premium subscription model when a completely unknown competitor hands out the exact same computational horsepower for pocket change. The grand illusion of expensive, elite AI is shattering into a million pieces right in front of our eyes.
But wait, I know exactly what you are thinking right now. You are skeptical. You are thinking there has to be a catch. If this brand new system is basically free to use, is it
This is unbelievable! How could they?
The
Everything
answer to
was
that
perfect.
is going to make your blood
Wait, what's
run
that crack?
cold.
It's all
The
a lie, a
mainstream financial
deception!
media is completely ignoring the real story. They desperately want you to think DeepSeek simply wrote some clever code. Wrong.
they pulled off the ultimate global heist. They completely bypassed the massive US chip sanctions. Our government tried to choke off their hardware supply. They banned them from buying the top-tier Nvidia chips. So what did DeepSeek do? They took restricted Huawei Ascend chips. They optimized their entire software architecture to run flawlessly on inferior
Behold,
hardware.
the future of
Think about that
AI.
for a second.
This gold-plated
It is
server
literally
rack
like
will
figuring
change
out how to run a
everything.
brand new
Unmatched
Ferrari
power.
on
The
dirty
price is
catwalk.
irrelevant. Trust
Silicon
me.
Valley lied to us
Behold,
for
the ultimate in
years.
power and luxury.
They swore
But
up and
wait,
down
there's
that we
more.
absolutely needed
Efficiency
Nvidia's
is true
insanely
power.
expensive processors to make real AI work. They used that excuse to justify their massive prices. DeepSeek just proved them completely wrong. You can get top-tier performance on cheap.
No,
Right
no,
now,
not again.
Jensen
The
Huang is
servers are
probably sweating
glitching.
right
The
through
market's
his
crashing.
signature leather jacket.
It's all
Nvidia's hardware
collapsing.
monopoly
It's
is
all
collapsing
gone.
in
Help.
real time. The artificial
No,
price
the
floor
market's
of the
crashing.
entire
It's all
AI
falling
industry
apart.
is vaporizing into thin air. But this is not just a billionaire chipmaker problem. This hardware war directly targets your 9-to-5 job. Whether you are sitting in a cubicle in Chicago or a corner office in New York, tomorrow morning. How exactly?
Enter Agentic AI. This is the silent replacement. DeepSeek V4 is not some cute little chatbot you ask for dinner recipes. It is a fully autonomous agent. For the last 2 years, people have been spending their weekends taking expensive online courses. They wanted to put prompt engineer on their LinkedIn profiles.
Initiating task
They thought
optimization.
that was the future.
Task completed.
Meanwhile,
Cost minimal.
DeepSeek is
How is it
actively
so
learning
cheap?
how to completely
Efficiency is
replace
key.
the prompt engineer. It writes the Python code. It fires off the client emails. It builds the slide decks. It hooks into your company databases. 0 human clicks required. Look at a massive enterprise company, or even a mid-sized marketing firm in Manhattan. It costs literal pennies a day to run this autonomous intelligence. Corporations will not hesitate for a single second. Wall Street demands profit. They will gladly slash 50% of their white-collar workforce. They will let these cheap bots run entire operational workflows. You think you are safe because you are a middle manager? You oversee people? You do strategy? Listen to this final
Whoa,
terrifying
what is
picture.
that? It's absorbing
DeepSeek defaults
everything.
to a 1 million
Incredible
token
processing
context
power.
window. Let me explain what that actually means for your job security. 1 million tokens is roughly the length of the entire Harry Potter series. Twice. You can upload your company's entire 10-year financial history into this thing at once. You dump in the PDFs, the spreadsheets, the performance reviews. It memorizes every single comma. It never hallucinates a decimal point. It never forgets a quarterly loss from 5 years ago. But here is the massive twist. Silicon Valley is absolutely terrified of this specific detail. DeepSeek is open source. They parked a massive wooden Trojan Horse right outside the front gates of Google and Microsoft. They are giving away the genius-level brain completely for free. Why on earth would they do that? To completely destroy the Silicon Valley subscription business model. They are burning the entire village to the ground. They are turning artificial intelligence into a cheap, invisible utility. Just like tap water, just like electricity. When AI is absolutely flawless and costs $0, your value as a human shifts overnight. It is no longer about knowing how to talk to an AI. It is about surviving an entirely dead economic model.
No,
Do
no,
not
no, it's all
panic.
crashing down.
Evolve.
This can't be happening. Type
Here
faster.
are 3
Initiating
exact steps
agent
to
mindset
survive
protocol.
the DeepSeek wave right
Calm,
now.
competent,
Number 1,
unshakable.
break the monopoly.
Agents, deploy to Sector
Cancel
7.
your blind loyalty to OpenAI today.
Agent 2, compile
Stop
the neural
paying
net.
$20 a month just to fund
Perfect.
Sam Altman's
Monitor for
doomsday
anomalies.
bunker. Go test DeepSeek V4. Treat it like the free powerhouse it is. Number 2, shift to the agent mindset. Stop chatting with AI like it is a shiny search engine. Start managing AI agents like they are your junior employees. You assign them tasks, you review their work, you manage their output. That is the only marketable corporate skill that will actually matter by 2027. Number 3, audit your company's AI overhead immediately. Walk into work tomorrow and look at the software budget.
Your director is probably burning tens of thousands of dollars a month on bloated enterprise AI tools. Step up. Be the hero who introduces the DeepSeek API. Cut their operational software costs by 90% in one afternoon. That is exactly how you secure your chair when the layoff emails start going out. The world is shifting faster than you can scroll past this video. DeepSeek V4 is just the starting gun. The landscape is fundamentally broken. Are you going to pull the trigger, or are you going to stand blindly in front of the barrel? Comment truth down below. Tell me if you want me to expose the next massive lie big tech is aggressively feeding us. Subscribe to the channel, share this video immediately. Send it to that one specific friend who still thinks AI is just a luxury toy for tech bros. See you in the next video. The truth is never free.
Let's talk about 1,000,000 tokens. That is the size of the default context window for DeepSeek V4. I need that to sink into your skull for a second. You probably think your corporate job is entirely safe because you manage complex projects, you juggle massive spreadsheets, you balance quarterly earnings, you navigate bloated vendor contracts, and track 5 years of chaotic, passive-aggressive email threads. You think a machine cannot possibly hold all that context at once. You are dead wrong. DeepSeek can memorize your entire company history in one single gulp. It does not hallucinate. It does not forget what you told it 3 prompts ago, like a goldfish. You can dump thousands of pages of raw, unfiltered financial data directly into this thing. It processes the whole pile instantly. It finds the exact accounting discrepancy your highest paid analyst completely missed. It is exactly like having a Harvard-educated chief financial officer who never sleeps. This
What is that thing doing?
It's
They never complain about the office thermostat.
They never take a
Wait, there's
bathroom
more
break.
of them? An
And they cost
army!
virtually nothing.
This is beyond efficient, it's
Your boss is
terrifying.
looking at that math
Robots,
right
the future is ours.
now. So you have
Wait,
a
what's happening?
flawless, infinite
My
memory
stomach,
supercomputer
no!
that operates for pennies. That sounds like a massive win for human productivity, right? Wrong. Because the real threat is not just what the AI can do. The real threat is exactly how they are distributing it to the masses. Here is the massive twist that is currently giving Silicon Valley executives chronic acid reflux. DeepSeek V4 is entirely open source. They are taking this god-tier artificial intelligence and just giving the brain away for free. They are parking a massive wooden Trojan Horse right on Sand Hill Road.
Why would they do that? Why give away $1 trillion technology? Because they do not want to compete with the massive subscription model big tech built. They want to absolutely incinerate it. They want to turn artificial intelligence into tap water. Think about that analogy for a second. When was the last time you bragged to your neighbors about having running water in your kitchen? You do not. It is a baseline utility. It flows when you turn the handle. DeepSeek is making AI a cheap, invisible utility. They are systematically destroying the artificial scarcity that these monopolies rely on to drain your wallet every single month. They are burning the pricing floor to the ground. But here is the terrifying flip side. When flawless, genius-level AI is completely free, your human value plummets. Your worth is no longer tied to how well you can write a clever prompt. Prompt engineering is officially a dead language. Your worth is now tied to surviving an economic model that is bleeding out on the floor. When a tool is free, the only thing that costs money is you. Don't
Enough
panic.
with these
People.
overpriced
The
subscriptions.
system is rigged against us.
Time to break
but
free
you
and
can
find a
still
better
play
way.
the board.
DeepSeek
Here are
V3, the future is
actionable
here.
steps you need to take right now to survive the DeepSeek wave. Step 1. Break the monopoly. Cancel your blind loyalty to OpenAI today. Stop paying the big tech tax just because everyone else is doing it. Go test DeepSeek V4 right now. Stop letting these Silicon Valley billionaires convince you that their walled garden is the only place to play.
Step 2. Shift to the agent mindset immediately. Stop chatting with AI like it is a clueless intern. You need to start managing AI agents exactly like they are your salaried employees. Think of them as autonomous workers. By 2027, nobody in corporate America is going to care if you know how to type a question into a bot. They will only care if you can orchestrate an entire fleet of autonomous bots to do the work of a 50-person marketing department. That is the only survival skill that matters. Step 3. Audit your company's AI overhead tomorrow morning. Your boss is absolutely burning
thousands of dollars a month on brilliant enterprise AI tools. Step. Be the hero who introduces the DeepSeek API. Cut their operational software costs by 90% in one afternoon. That is exactly how you secure your chair when the layoff emails start going out. The world is shifting faster than you can scroll past this video. DeepSeek V4 is just the starting gun. The landscape is fundamentally broken. Are you going to pull the trigger, or are you going to stand blindly in front of the barrel? Comment truth down below. Tell me if you want me to expose the next massive lie big tech is aggressively feeding us. Subscribe to the channel. Stop scrolling and actually hit the subscribe button. Share this video immediately. Send it to that one specific friend who still thinks AI is just a luxury toy for tech bros. See you in the next video. The truth is never free.